Hello again. I've been organising stuff. If you look behind me, there's a big empty lot where my PS2 game used to be. I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit again. I've been alphabetising, and since I've been alphabetising, I thought I'll make a collection video. This is my second biggest collection for a system, which is good. The PS2 at the moment is very easy to collect for. Even in Australia, they're only $3 a pop if you go to the local chain store, which I plan on doing in about a month or so. I might just go, here's a couple $100, just give me everything, and maybe they will. There's about 180 games here apparently. I only got 13 doubles, but I don't seem to be able to find all 13 of them. And there's a couple of games in the cupboard. I got a couple of the iToy games boxed, and I think there's something else that I don't remember, but they're in the cupboard and I couldn't find them, so they're not in the list. But I thought I'd start off with these 3 discs over here. I've got 2 network access discs. I have 2 network adapters for the fat PS2s. Yeah, you need these to configure the network adapter and everything, but not really important. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you can hear that. My wife's watching Boss at Legal, and I tell her to turn it down. You know, going out there and talking is so last century. The next game I want to show is Shadow of the Colossus. This was really expensive when I bought it, and it dropped dramatically, which is very annoying. I don't know if I have the art cards in here. I think I do. Yeah, I do. It's like these little postcard type things. Look, I tried to play this game when I got it because I paid so much. I thought I better play it, not feel like I've wasted my money. I didn't like it that much. Maybe I couldn't get into it for one reason or another because of what was going on at the moment. Apparently it's a really good game. I like the concept. I love the concept. So who knows? Anyway, I've got 4 massive piles of games here, so I'm going to try to take them from where they are, show them, and throw them back over somewhere else, and have them still in order. Cause I don't want to alphabetize these again because it took a very long time. So all this leaning forward is me grabbing a big ton of games. First one, Activision Anthology. This is a bunch of Atari 2600 games. Yeah, I kind of like these things. I have not played this one, but I love these kind of collections. Alter Echo, it looked kind of interesting. I haven't played it. A lot of these games, just like most of my other games, I haven't played. You find some of the ones I have played a bit interesting. Alone in the Dark, New Nightmare, I can't imagine it being any good. None of the new Alone in the Darks are good in it, apparently. Aqua Wetrix 2. It's a party game. I don't have any friends, so I haven't played it. Aqua 10 Hunger Force. Was it Zombie Ninja Pro-Am? Actually, a shit game. Ooh, excuse me. I tried to play this. I don't mind golf games at all. This was awful. Arcade USA is a bowling game and like air hockey and different kind of arcade games. I didn't actually mind this too much. It was pretty good, if I remember correctly. Assault Suits Vulcan, side-scrolling mech game. I think they put the sticker on the actual label in the thing. Look, this is one thing I can't stand about a pet peeve of mine. The name of the game, you think Assault Suit Vulcan. Side label, Vulcan. That is annoying. Now, this game I have played. I bought this for $4. I remember buying this. My wife was with me, and she's like, "You should buy this game for a laugh." I'm like, I don't think I'd be able to get my $4 back, out of value out of it. But, babe, as you can imagine, this is fucking awful. This is awful. Awful. I don't remember what it was about. It was just awful. Battlestar Galactica. Looks like a spaceship sim. Could be kind of fun. Black, I heard a lot about this back in the day, and I haven't got a chance to play it yet, because I wanted to buy it back in the day, but I was poor. So I didn't. And now I've got too much shit to play. Blowout, I have no idea why I have this, where I got it from. Bit of a shooter, looks okay. Haven't played it. A Boogie. This looks fucking weird. A lot of these games I bought in packs. This looks like a singing game. You sing and dance your way through the custom boog. With your custom boot. Okay, fucking hell. That is retarded. Anyway, go see Canis Canum Eat It, also known as Bully. This is quite a good game. It's a Grand Theft Auto clone made by Rockstar, so it is good. Cell Damage Overdrive is like a cell-shaded shooter, kind of like, not a shooter, like a car battle game. For some reason I have 2 copies. Oh, I don't fucking know. I do this a lot. I get games that are obscure like this and I forget about them and I buy them again because they're cheap. At the very least I got a spare cover out of it. Celebrity Deathmatch. I think I remember playing this as a kid with my brother. Not as a kid, but as a young adult, and I don't remember it too well. I'm assuming it was decent. Cold Winter. Apparently a gun crazy spectacular. Colin McRae Rally 3. Colin McRae. They're all pretty good. Crash Nitro Kart. I haven't played this, but I wonder if it's any good as CTR. Crazy Golf World Tour, like a putt-putt golf kind of game. I love this kind of games. I haven't played this one yet. I have to get around to that. Cricket 2002. I'm not even going to bother talking about those sports games. Cricket 2005. Crisis Zone. I've always wanted to play this. I love the arcade game. And I haven't played this too much. Now that I got the CRT set up, I'll actually have a chance to play that. Alright, let's go. The rest of this stack, D&E. It's a big stack. DNA, Dark Native Apostle. This looked like a survival horror kind of cool looking thing. Yet another game I haven't had a chance to play. Dead or Alive 2, fighting, whatever. 2 of my favourite games on the system actually, Destroy All Humans and Destroy All Humans 2. If you haven't played these are amazing. You play as, I don't remember his name, but you're an alien. You come down to Earth. You sound like Jack Nicholson. And you just blow shit up. It's fun. It's kind of like Mars Attacks playing from the alien perspective. Detonator. It's like a puzzle game, I guess. It looks kind of fun. I like puzzle games, so I'll give that a go one day. Duel Masters, I got this recently. I like card battles games, so I'll give it a go. El Tigre, was it The Adventures of Manny Rivera? Endgame. Another shooter. Could be it's a gun con game. That's why I got it. It's a gun con game. Nice colour. Into the Matrix. I like Into the Matrix. I think it's a really good game. I played through that. Ever Blue looked kind of interesting. It's like a sea simulation game. Extreme Sprint 3010. I bought this for a laugh because it reminds me a lot of the game I've made with my mates from uni called Speed Demon. And I thought, I'll invite them down, we'll all get drunk and we'll play this and play Speed Demon and see which one's better. I got a bunch of iToy games. And I said I got iToy Play 1 and 2 in the cupboard. And I got iToy Anti-Grav, iToy Groove, iToy Kinetic Combat, and iToy Play 3. I was trying to get a full set of iToy games as they're really cheap. Mostly because they're shit. I also have Spy Toy, that's in the under S. Everybody's Golf. Once again, I like golf games. I don't remember playing this one though. And Evil Dead, was that Fistful of Boomstick? This is a good game. I like the Evil Dead games. I think they're really underrated, mostly because they're movie license, and most movie license games suck balls. So F now. Fahrenheit. This is also known as the Indigo Prophecy, or the Indigo Professor, if you're me. I actually quite like this. It's like a precursor to Heavy Rain. I thought it was quite good. If not a little strange, but I quite liked it. I played it through on the PC. Some sports games, FIFA 2001, FIFA 06. I actually don't mind FIFA, just for the record. This game's awful. I don't care what anyone says. Freak Out. Looks kind of strange. I like the bright red cover, that's why I bought it. Fruitfall. Like a puzzle game again. My favourite TV shows as a game, Futurama. Not such a bad game. Could be a lot better though. I think it's got a better treatment than most of the Simpsons games out there though. I have a lot of G games. Okay, let's just grab all the Gs. Okay. G1 Jockey 4, I'm sure it's crap. The Getaway looks kind of interesting, kind of like Driver. Really natted copy of Ghost Recon 2. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. I've played this on the PC. Really good game. Global Defense Force Tactics. I have played the one on the 360. It's not bad at all, so hopefully that one's good. Another one of my favourite series, God of War. God of War 1, God of War 2. I bought those brand new as Platinums back before I started collecting. They're really good games. Godfather, Steelbook. I don't know what's in this one actually, the collector's edition. What have I got? Just looks like an extra DVD with some shit on it. Whatever. This next game, actually, I will talk about quite a bit because I quite like it. It is GoldenEye Rogue Agent. If you have not played this, this is a really good game. You play as an MI7 dropout. MI7? MI6. Because it's 007 from MI6. You play as an MI6 dropout, and you're called GoldenEye because you have an eye that has like it's a bionic eye. And you get different powers, like you can see through walls, you can disable electronics and shit. And the best part of the game is, like in GoldenEye, you can dual wield whatever 2 guns you want. And it was really fun, and it was just horribly underrated. And I don't know why. This is such a good game, especially for a kind of a movie license game. Because it is set in the James Bond universe. And you play as the bad guy. I love games where you play as the bad guy. Gran Turismo 3, decent enough racer. Gran Turismo 4, another decent enough racer. Another copy, whatever. Vice City, what is there to say? This game is awesome. Yeah, awesome. San Andreas, another awesome game. I think my copy's a bit banged up though. It's a bit scratched up. I was trying to play it the other day and I made my PS2 shit. You don't care though. Liberty City Stories. I have played. No, I've played Chinatown Wars, which is a lot like this, and I've got Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories sitting on my nightstand to play on PSP. So, Vice City Stories. So I'm looking forward to that. Gunbird Special Edition. This is a side-scroller, vertical scrolling shooter. I quite like those kind of games, that's why I bought this. Looks kind of fun. And Guncom 2, which is another Guncon game, which is why I bought it. I'm trying to get some Guncon games to play. I'll get around to them eventually. Alright, so we've got H, J, and K. One of my all-time favourite games, Half-Life. I've played the first one on PC, and the second one as well. Not this version, but I'm guessing it's more of the same. Hardware Online Arena, I doubt it still works, being it's an online-only game. Another really good series, Hitman 2 Silent Assassin is my favourite Hitman game. I played the shit out of this. On the PC though, because I suck using analog sticks to aim. Hitman Contracts, haven't played. Hitman Blood Money, I think I played a bit. I played too many games. Jack 2, Jack 3. I really need to get around to playing the first one before I can play the second and the third. Probably doesn't matter, but I want to anyway. Jumanji. I bought this because both me and my wife actually kind of like the movie. It looks like absolute shit. And the only reason I haven't played it is we tried to display it. It only had a PS1 and a PS2 controller, and this requires PS2 controllers for some reason. Like it makes a difference. Kingdom Hearts. This is the Platinum version. I tried to get into Kingdom Hearts, and I was playing it on the DS. One of the Kingdom Hearts on the DS. I don't remember which one it was. It was crap. I'm like, why do people like this game? But apparently this one is very different and very much better. So I'll have to give that a go. I've also got Kingdom Hearts 2. I've got 2 copies. A little reflective foil one and the normal one. Even the back's a bit reflective. It's weird. And it's got different screenshots down the bottom. Whatever. And last one there is King of Clubs. It's another mini golf kind of game. As I said, I do like mini golf games. I'll get around to it eventually. There's still a lot of games left. 2 piles left. Legend of Spyro, Eternal Night. I love the first couple of Spyros on the PS1, but I have not got around to this one yet. You can go over there. More sports games, Madden, no one cares. Mac and Shower Demon Sword, another game I really need to play. I don't know where or when I got this, but it looked kind of interesting, I'm going to guess, so I got it. The Mark of the Cree, another game I got because it looked kind of interesting. I haven't played it yet, and I got a second copy accidentally, because I'm an idiot. Mashed, Drive to Survive, like a Burnout clone, and I like Burnout, so... Max Payne, This game is amazing. Play it now if you haven't. MDK2, for some reason, I remember MDK. I think I didn't play it all. I think I tried to play it on the PC back in the day and it didn't work. That's why I'm interested in it now and I still haven't fucking played it. Medal of Honor Vanguard. Medal of Honor's cool. I kind of like it. Remember Mega Race 3. I like racing games. Me and Steven will play this eventually. And Mercury Meltdown Remix. It's one of those, you know, you got the little puzzle, the ball, and yeah. Sorry, I was going to grab a drink. I find it very difficult to talk for this long. Another game, I'm actually going to put the rest down. I want to go into some depth about this. You know, I'm going to sit back because it might take a while. This is definitely, probably, if not my favourite, then very far up there, one of my favourite series. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Was that Subsistence and Substance? These are amazing games. People hated this because you didn't play as Snake, but this has probably got the best engine of all the games. I think this one uses the same one, but it's been so long, I think it was a bit different. I don't know. But like when Metal Gear Solid 1 came out, I remember playing the shit out of that. I remember hiring it on PC, I remember hiring it on PS1, and playing the ever-loving shit out of it. And it was amazing. Like the first time I played it took me... I remember the final time was like 18.5 hours or something, some ridiculously large amount of time. And I played it through a second time almost instantly because I had unlocked... It was the bandana, because the bandana is what you get when you save Meryl. What was it? Unlimited ammo. And I played through it in about 2.5 hours. Mostly because you skip the cutscenes, because the cutscenes is like 95% of the game. Then I played this one, and I'm like, this game is so much better. Even though you're not playing a Snake the whole time, it's a better looking game, it's easy to control. And they brought out the Twin Snakes, which I don't have yet. Which is basically Metal Gear Solid 1 with the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine and Metal Gear Solid 2 graphics on the GameCube. So I need to get myself that. If you haven't played Metal Gear Solid and you want to get into it, I recommend getting the Twin Snakes. It is quite expensive. It's about $80 in Australia at least. But it's definitely worth it as a game. And it's much better than the original on the PS1. It looks a lot better. And it plays a lot better because you can actually go into first-person view and shoot. Which is something that is very, very underrated when you're playing Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 70. So yeah, cool games. Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't think I like this one as much because of the setting. I do remember like they have like little Easter eggs, and one of them is, just to go on a tangent, one of these games comes with Metal Gear Solid, like Metal Gear 1 and 2. I'm sorry, I'm sort of off topic. I think it's this one. I think game connectivity with the PSP. I didn't know that. One of these games has Metal Gear 1 and 2 on it in its entirety, and I think it's that one. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, it has this little Easter egg where if you don't play the game for a week when you're fighting the sniper, he actually dies of old age, which I think's hilarious. Alright, back to the M's. Metal Slug 5. This is actually the only Neo Geo Metal Slug game I'm missing, the MVS game. I love Metal Slug, it's amazing. Minority Report, I saw a review on this, it looks disgusting. Monopoly Party, this game is amazing, I love Monopoly, this is fun to play with other people. And you can have a really quick game because you can skip all the animations. MX vs ATX Unleashed, I feel like I have a manual, I don't know. Myst 3 Exile, I have played it the first Myst. And I kind of liked the way it was set out with the FMVs and all that kind of stuff, so I have to give that a go. Put that in the wrong place. I did. Yeah, I am silly. Okay. More sports titles. They're live. The Operative, No One Lives Forever. This is another game I really have to play. I've heard really good things. Outlaw Golf 2, a funny golf game with fighting and stuff. Outlaw Tennis, a funny tennis game. Outlaw Volleyball, I've got it on the floor. A funny volleyball game. The Outlaw games are kind of fun and funny. Phantasy Star Universe. I have not played this, but I really need to get into it. I don't know if you have to actually use online permanently or not, but we'll see. Pipe Mania. Kind of like one of those like join the pipe kinds of game. I like those puzzle games. Play It Chess Challenger. I bought this because I thought I like chess. Maybe I'll play it. And I thought I can't see myself playing a chess game when I got everything else. So, this game I have played, Playboy the Mansion. I played this on the PC. It's not all about sex. It's kind of like a Monopoly kind of game or a SimCity kind of game. Not a SimCity, but what was it, Monopoly Tycoon kind of game. And I quite like that kind of gameplay, even though it is about Playboy. Power Rangers Super Legends, I'm guessing that is also awful, but we'll see. Prince of Persia 2 Thrones and Warrior Within. I have played all these on the PC. I like the first one the best, hands of time. I do not know. I don't think I have that on any system at the moment, to be honest. Probably not. Doesn't matter. Bravo Soccer 3, no one cares. Soccer 5, no one cares. Puzzle Quest, I like these Puzzle Quest games, they're kind of fun. It's like an RPG puzzle game. Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, I haven't played this Ratchet & Clank. I've played the one on the PSP and it's actually pretty good. Rayman M, I like Rayman, hopefully that's good, haven't played it. Realm of the Dead, I don't know. Red Dead Revolver, I don't actually like Red Dead Revolver or Red Dead Redemption. I think they're crap, but whatever. There's a couple of games in a row I don't want to talk about. Some here and some here. There's noise outside, sorry. These games are horribly underrated, I think, just because whatever they're rated, they are not rated highly enough. That is Red Faction 1 and 2. This game has 100% fully destructible environments. You can dig a hole to China from Mars. It's cool. So does this one, I think, to a lesser extent. But the story's good, the gameplay's good, the mechanics are cool, and the fact that you can just destroy the entire universe is fucking awesome too. There's one mode where you actually there's just a big building in the middle, and you just blow holes in it with a rocket launcher, and that's fun as shit. Underrated games. If you haven't played them, go play them now. There's 2 new ones out on the 360 and the PS3, Armageddon and Gorilla. Gorilla is... Which one's the first one? Got them there. Whichever one's the first one, the orange one, that one's good. I think that's Gorilla. Armageddon is also awful though, the other one. And the other series, this is another one of those series, if it's not my favourite, it's definitely up there, Resident Evil. And this one here is, most people think this is the best game. Not so much me, I like Resident Evil 3 better. Oh, what can I do? I'm just going to check the camera. Make sure it's still recording. Okay. See, this is why I need a proper camera. 23 minutes in. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This was meant to be Resident Evil 3? 4? The story behind it is that that they had a contract with Sony to get a numbered sequel, so Resident Evil 4. And they wanted to release Code Veronica X. And they said, no, it's not a numbered sequel. So they just released Code Veronica X as Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 Code Veronica X or something. I don't know. But that's the story. They were screwed out of the title for some reason by Sony. So, Outbreak File 1 and 2. These are kind of like a mix between Mercenaries and Little Stories. The Resident Evil Mercenaries games and the Little Stories are just like different. And they're kind of fun. I quite like them. I've put these in the wrong place again, haven't I? Don't mind me, but if I ruin my ordering, I'll be annoyed. And the last 2 are games, Rhythmic Star. This is an iToy game, and you just look at the people on the back, they just look so excited. Robin Hood's Quest. I got this because it looked interesting, and now that I look at it again, it looks awful. Last pack. Last stack. Okay. Scalar, I got it because I heard good things and I haven't played it yet, because I'm an idiot. Scarface, The World Is Yours, this is really good. Think of it like a Grand Theft Auto clone, except you can't kill civilians. And the story is basically, if you've seen Scarface at the end, he has that guy that comes up behind him and shoots him and kills him. You survive that attack, and you have to go back and you have to reclaim your property and your town. So it's actually a really good game. The Seed Warzone, like a plane game, I don't know. Seek and Destroy, tank game, okay. Another compilation, Sega Mega Drive Collection. I have played the one on the 360, but I haven't played this one. It looks kind of the same. But it has Alex Kidd and Enchanted Castle, which is awful. Shadow Man Second Coming. I played the first one at a friend's house. I have not played this one. Shinobi. I am a big Shinobi fan on the Sega Master System. I have not played this one yet. Silent Scope. It's just like a sniper game. It looks like it'd use the gun con, but it doesn't look like it according to this. No, analog stick only. Just going to fix up this cover while I talk to you about it. The Simpsons Hit and Run is the next one. This is another horribly underrated game. This is really fun. It's probably one of the best Simpsons game out there, which really isn't saying much, but Sniper, whatever. Sonic Gems Collection. Was it Sonic CD, Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic R? And 6 bonus Game Gear classics: Sonic Hedgehog 2, Spinball, Hedgehog Triple Trouble, Sonic Drift 2, Tails Sky Patrol, and Tails Adventure. I am actually not a very big Sonic fan. Soul Reaver 2, Legacy of Kain series. I love the Legacy of Kain series. Space Invaders Anniversary. I love Space Invaders, and it's got this. I have actually played this a lot. This cool version where you get into like a 3D, like third-person shooter. Sorry, not 3D. It is 3D, but Spin Drive Ping Pong. Yep, cool. SpongeBob, Creature from the Krusty Krab. I like SpongeBob the show. Don't think the games are going to be any good, but I thought I'd buy a couple. SpongeBob the movie. See if they're any good. Spy Hunter, yet another game I really need to play. A car combat game. And the last pack of shit. Okay, nearly done. Spy Toy. Yeah, I'm sure I'll play that one day. Star Trek Conquest. I do like these kind of games where you have a fleet. I need to play that. Star Trek Encounters, I believe it's a sequel or a prequel or I don't know. State of Emergency, I have played this. Is by Rockstar as well. Kind of a fun game. I recommend it. Sort of balancing this precariously in front of me. Summoner, I don't know. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. I've played the first one. I quite liked it. I have 2 copies. So hopefully that one's pretty good too. Tekken Tag Tournament. I don't like fighting games that much because I suck. Tomb Raider 3 Redemption. I played this on the Xbox. I'm not going to say the Xbox One, the first Xbox. I quite liked it. So I'll get around playing it again. Tetris Worlds, because I and my wife both love Tetris. Oh yeah. Tiger Woods, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I quite like Tiger Woods games. I love golf games for some reason. I hate the sport, I hate watching it, I hate playing it, but I like the games. Time Splitters, I played this on the GameCube and could not get into it for one reason or another. Tony Hawk 3 and Tony Hawk 4. Everyone seems to like Tony Hawk's games, and I can see why. They're quite fun. Trivial Pursuit, because I'd rather buy this than a board. Beautiful Joe. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. World Poker Tour. I like poker as well, but not so much on the PS2. World Rally Championship. And finally, the X-Files Resist or Serve. This game looks awful. I like the X-Files. I like the first X-Files game on the PC. I doubt that one is any good though. And that is it. I feel like I've been talking for about 6 hours. My throat is sore. And this is my PS2 game collection. There are a lot of them. I hope you've enjoyed it. I didn't talk about a lot of games too much because I have not played a lot of them. I had about maybe 20 or so PS2 games before I started collecting seriously and not playing too many of them at the same time. And now I got nearly 200, so there's a lot of games I haven't played, but you know, you pick them up here and then